Tragedy in the nation's capital today as a man opens fire inside the Holocaust Museum, killing one security guard. The suspect is James Von Brunn, a white supremacist who writes in his book that there was no Jew Holocaust, there was a German Holocaust, and that Hitler was not all wrong. His writings bringing a possible West Michigan link. More on that in a moment, but we begin tonight with Brian Moore in Washington.
Inside the U.S. Holocaust Museum, moments of terror as an elderly gunman and security guards engaged in a brief gun battle.
Someone's like, run, run, run. Someone got shot, run, run, run.
Among the witnesses, former Defense Secretary William Cohen.
And I saw just a glance of an older gentleman, didn't know who he was, wasn't paying attention, and then I heard 4 or 5 shots ring out, and it was clear it was gunfire.
The gunman was hit. So was security guard Stephen Tyrone Johns, who died a short time later.
A great friend who greeted us every day with a wonderful smile.
Federal investigators identify the suspect as James W. Von Brunn. He's a Maryland resident in his late 80s, and his name appears on websites expressing white supremacist and anti-government views. In 1981, according to court documents, he was arrested for bursting into Washington's Federal Reserve headquarters in what was described as an armed kidnapping attempt. He was sent to prison, and he blamed his conviction on, quote, a Negro jury and a Jew judge. Witnesses to the Holocaust Museum shootout were shaken and also saddened.
It makes me sick what happened there so many years ago, and then now what happened there today.
One of Von Brunn's neighbors is Joshua Scheiman, who happens to be Jewish.
My first thought is that I've been living amongst a guy who despises my religion.
At a national landmark dedicated to peace and remembrance, an act of violence, and questions about why it happened. The Holocaust Museum says it will remain closed for a day and fly its flag at half-staff in honor of the security guard who gave his life while saving others. Brian Moore, NBC News, Washington.
We're down here at the live desk. I'm with Emily Zangaro. We have uncovered a link to this suspect in the Holocaust shooting and a website that is registered now to an Ottawa County residence.
Yeah, and there's new developments with that tonight. The website, the Holy Western Empire, was taken down.
And we were on it all day.
Yep, on it all day long. We had people here.
They shut it down.
Yep.
Somebody did. Yeah.
And the Associated Press says it's James Von Brunn site. It's registered to a man named Steve Reimink, who lives in the West Olive area. We went to his house earlier today.
I'm his girlfriend. Okay. Do you know where we could find him or when he may return?
He's at work. No, but I don't think you should be bothering him at work. I don't even know if he knows what's going on.
Reimink's girlfriend said he'd be back at 7 p.m. We waited but never saw him. The girlfriend says she did not know about Steve's involvement with any website and would not give us any more information. However, our crews worked all afternoon and spoke with an organization called the Southern Poverty Law Center out of Alabama that tracks hate groups. They say they've been tracking the suspected Holocaust Museum shooter James Von Brunn for 3 years. From their work, they've learned that the website, the Holy Western Empire, an anti-Semitic site, was once registered to Von Brunn, but in 2000 they say it became registered to Steve Reimink in West Olive. When you see the website, you get a clear understanding of Von Brunn. It includes his writings and a biography. Von Brunn appears to be a white supremacist. He wrote a book called Kill the Best Gentiles and describes it as a hard-hitting expose of the Jew conspiracy to destroy the white gene pool. He says he was in a federal prison for 6.5 years for trying to arrest the Federal Reserve Board governors for treason. He describes himself as an author, an artist living in Maryland. Now back to the possible connection in West Michigan. Right now, since we have not spoken with that man, we don't know what type of connection is there, but we will certainly be following it to try to uncover that because there's a lot of questions right now.
Okay, you talked to his girlfriend, but
Yep.
we have not seen hide or tail of him.
No.
Okay. All right, thanks. That's